So I think the South African market's interesting. For a lot of, if we talk about developing nations and the developed world, South Africa's got this incredible mix of both. We've got this highly sophisticated, really developed side of the economy, and then we have this impoverished, struggling to be uplifted, developing side. And these two sectors are clashing the whole time. And I think the hardest part for me is to try and find how to create products that benefit both sides of the equation. And you can only really do that if you have a flexible enough ecosystem that looks at the whole, and it isn't focused on one specific part of what you do. A lot of what we find is there's so many disconnected systems in an enterprise that to get a consolidated view of what's going on, or even to bring a new product to market, the data required is so disconnected you can't figure out whether or not you're doing the right thing. The other side of the coin is you're constantly challenged, you're constantly under pressure, because the developed market the developed market here is very sought after. There's a lot of players in the market. There's very little room for error. If you want to play in this market, you have to be highly competitive. You have to meet the customer's needs. You have to be agile, ready to change. And there's constant challenges coming from regulation, challenges coming from corruption, challenges coming from the crime side. We have climate challenges. We have all of those things in a very, very small space. And inside of that, we've got to try and juggle all of these things together to find a healthy mix that keeps our partners profitable by cutting costs and giving them an edge in the space, but also allows us to build the other side of the market where we develop this underdeveloped side. We bring products to help these people into the economy, to manage their risk, and finding that balance is not that easy. I think the most important thing when you're partnering with a technology partner is to find somebody that buys into your long-term vision. You need to find a partner that understands where you're going, understands the challenges that you're facing, and that helps you craft solutions to meet those market demands. So somebody that has also got the experience in your industry, that's seen a lot of things in the past, and they're able to look down the road with you and formulate a strategy on how you're going to pivot or adjust or continue, develop in order to bring your business forward as a whole. So you need a partner that isn't solely focused on what they can get out of the equation, but somebody that's constantly asking themselves, how can we help our customers be more profitable, be better, deliver new products, be more agile and competitive in a market. When you a big fish in a little pond where there's a ton of other big fish, you really learn to fight for survival. And what's nice about that is that you're constantly being challenged. Everything's new all the time. You're constantly looking at your ideas, asking yourself, did what we did yesterday, does that still work today? Is it going to work tomorrow? How do we change? What do we need to do? Because it's like this, and you're gone. I think as far as new products are concerned, anyone can think up a new product. The problem is, to test your hypothesis, you need to be able to get to market quickly and in a very cost-effective way. You can't spend 2 years developing the thing and then try and test it. The market's moved on. There's new players, there's guys sitting in their basement, bringing out new products. Tomorrow you think you're fine, tomorrow you're out of business and you ask yourself, what happened? Well, what happened was either you weren't thinking about it or you were stuck with a technology that couldn't move, that couldn't keep up with you. You know, we've heard the saying, the tail wagging the dog. And basically, in our sector, what that means is your technology is holding you back. So business is coming up with the right solutions, the right products, things that are targeted to the right demographic in the market, but your technology can't keep up with you. And that just, all it does is it stalls your growth. You start losing market share, new competitors come in, they're not starting with a system that's antiquated and holding them back. They're starting from scratch. It's much easier for them to take your market share. So you've got to have a partner that has technology, that can meet those needs, that can deliver quickly, and there's an ongoing relationship. It's not a deliver once and walk away. You need somebody that's willing to take your hand and walk 15 years with you, 20 years with you, that grows in your understanding of the business as you do, that's able to develop their understanding and insight into the business with you. That's how you build a successful relationship.
I-60